Hey friends, we're Phil and Alex. After living in the city our whole lives, we fixed up and lived in an RV driving across America with our daughters and are now establishing a much slower, more sustainable life in a rural part of the country. But there's a twist. We're pregnant after 8 years of infertility and are expecting our third child to join us any day now. But she has the same heart defects as me. Join us as we settle down, plant our very first garden, raise a flock of chickens, and bring home a newborn into the world during a global pandemic. Good morning, friends. It is a wonderful Friday morning. I've never been around a laboring woman before, but I am certain that no one is as beautiful as Alex in this, and no one is as understanding as Alex. We have a full house. My mom is here, her parents are here, the girls are here. It's been amazing. And you are a light, and you are beautiful, and you're amazing, and you're taking all of this with every stride, especially last night's huge disappointment.
I've been sharing on stories this morning, so I have to remember to share on the vlog too.
Why don't you sit down?
I am going to sit.
Yeah.
I'm so thankful for that full night of sleep. I woke up all night with back labor. So I would just try to push on my back, and then when I couldn't handle it in the morning anymore, I had Philip waking up to push on my back or on my hips. But I was still falling asleep right in between each one. I was in bed, well, starting in the car. I was sleeping for 12 hours.
Oh yeah. Even in between contractions, she was going back to hard sleep, which for 2 full nights and 2 full days in a row for 48 hours, she was laboring every 6 to 8 minutes, probably. It wasn't active labor, but it was. And the reason,
So I took my blood pressure this morning. I didn't tell you this.
No.
My systolic, which is the top number, was 108.
And your diastolic?
I think it was like 108 over the 70s or something like that.
That's amazing.
So it's like back to like my pre-pregnancy blood pressure, which that's not good.
Does it feel like you've already had the baby and then your body's like, what's up?
No. So I think it's telling me that the meds are still in my system. So I'm not gonna be kicked into active labor for a while. I don't take meds.
Ever. So, she didn't take a Advil during pregnancy.
Yeah, so I think my blood pressure is low from all the pain meds.
I asked her if you could take a half a dose.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have slept. No. Last night when I was having the back labor, I'm like, oh, I wish they would have given me a bigger dose because I wanted to sleep through all of it.
This will be great. We'll just do night laboring.
But I got to shower. I'm really sad if you guys are just watching this video because you have missed it.
We've been doing live stories pretty much like right of what's been going on Instagram. Yeah, and I've been doing most of the posts while she was laboring because she like didn't even pick up her phone.
Oh my gosh, I can't pick up my phone. If you want to see anything, even after baby's born, I'm gonna be in the NICU.
It'll be
totally delirious.
Yeah.
It's gonna
I've been posting most of this stuff there, and then I go to Twitter and share the news, and then later when I have time, I screenshot that to my stories. So definitely, we're posting live. Let me say this, and this is a huge encouragement to you, Alex. Nothing of this entire journey of you getting pregnant has been easy. We wanted to show you guys like what real life was. We wanted to show you how hard things were to start a family. And we wanted to show you guys the reality that you can still be positive through it. You guys can still find hope and light and encouragement in the midst of whether you're being healed or not. And so for 8 years, trying to build our family further.
Squeeze my hips, sorry.
Yeah, but I'll talk to you while we go through this.
They're mild right now, so this is okay.
This is great. So
it just feels better with hip squeezes.
Okay, so I'm taking my hands and I'm giving it, not all of my force, but I'm kind of pushing in and down.
I can't tell you guys, it makes it go from a contraction of like, doesn't feel good to all of a sudden like, oh, it like feels good. Yeah. And Philip laughed at me and I was gonna kill him. One of the phrases I wanted to say through labor was, this feels good. There's different mantras you can say. That was one of the things I really wanted to say. And I started doing it when they were like 5 minutes apart yesterday before we went in. This feels good. And Philip was dying laughing, and I'm like, I'm gonna kill you if you make me laugh right now.
So then she just started saying, Jesus, 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 or out, out, out. Is that good?
Oh, keep going. They're so mild right now, which I'm thankful for. But hopefully even mild ones are working on something, so. Oh, I'm good, by the way.
Oh, that would have been great to know.
I'm sorry, but that feels so good. I could have you do that all day.
So anyway, we will keep you guys posted kind of on the big stuff throughout the day. And if she gets kicked into active labor soon, hopefully soon, I would like it to be during the day. That would be kind of nice. We've endured so much, but we take it with 1 grain of salt at a time. Every step of pain and every year of infertility for us was like, okay, if we can get through that, we can get through the next thing. The same exact thing is the way with contractions. Alex had some pretty intense contractions yesterday afternoon, which eventually took us to saying,
I'm sorry.
we will go into the hospital, because it went from 8 to 10 minutes to 6 to 8 minutes to 4 to 5 minutes within like an hour and a half. And I thought, we genuinely thought she had gone from 1 centimeter to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I
like
didn't think that.
Really quickly.
But I was thinking.
I did.
I was thinking maybe I was thinking early in the day, I was like, I know I've done all this work and I know I'm at a 2. I just knew it. But then when they were 5 minutes apart, I thought that we were at like maybe a 5.
At the hospital, you saw the tears. We use our faith. Our faith in Jesus is something that really has sustained us and gives us so much hope that like all of this pain is so temporary. We know that here on earth, like our life is gonna be difficult. Like that's a real thing. Like that is a real thing. Like this world is so broken, you guys, across the board, from politics to finances to just everything that's like right in front of your face, like racism. Oh my gosh, like I can't even talk on that. Like my heart is just like, I can't even talk about that. Life is so difficult, but it's difficult here. And God has said like peace happens in heaven. And so like we live the best we can so that we can bring heaven to earth. Like we can bring the things of God to this world of hope and healing and encouragement to you, so that you will know, you can get like, while you're watching this vlog, like while you're watching us as a family, while you're watching us live our life and raise our girls, and we want you to get a glimpse of how good God is and the miracles that he's gonna do in this story for baby girl. We want you to experience that with us. I'm so encouraged that you're here, and I'm so thankful. You have to look back in the past and reflect upon, what have I already gotten through? If I can get through that, I can get through this. And whether it be a contraction, or whether it be a season of the NICU for us, or whether it be anything that we see and face in the future, we're gonna do it, we're gonna get through it, and we're gonna show you how to find positivity in all of it, and we're gonna show you how to laugh in the midst of pain, encourage you and inspire you. That is our new goal. That has been our goal pretty much from the beginning, but I wanna teach, inspire, and encourage you guys way more than we've ever done before. And so thanks for being a part. I'm excited that you joined our family. I'm excited that you're here. Alex, let's go labor. Out of breath, utterly exhausted. But here goes the next 24 hours. Alex is in the labor. She's right in there. I had to get my mom up because I just got all packed up, but Alex went from about 8, 9, 10 minutes or so to about 5 or 6, which is where we left yesterday to go to the hospital. That didn't work out. But she jumped down to like 2, 3, and 4 minutes of contraction. I've been there for about 2 hours now, and she's just miserable. She can't talk. So I think now we're finally in active labor. Jesus, help Alex and I get there safe. Bring this baby home. Protect Alex. Give her strength to deliver this baby. Give the doctors wisdom. And Jesus, we thank you that we're here. Help us not to have to come home tonight. Help us to be able to stay there and deliver this baby in the next few hours. Get her the help she needs and get her ready to live a long, joyful, fulfilling, incredible life. Amen. Alex, let's go to the hospital, babe. Are you ready? Are you sure?
Do you want a shawl or a sweater?
You want a blanket? How about we grab you a blanket for the front? Okay. All right, let's go. I'll get the blanket. Ugh. Go on, babe. Do you want me to carry you? You sure? Okay, you look terrific. Mimi, you're the best. She gotta go pee again? Okay. All right. In case her water breaks, we've got her towel, blanket for warmth up there. charger for me. I've got coffee and I have tea. Coffee's to get energy now. Tea is long-lasting energy. If I'm this tired, it's 4 a.m. Haven't slept, obviously. Got a little bit of sleep yesterday, but not much. But man, she's been really miserable, guys. Pretty much all day. What am I doing sitting down? I gotta go help. Hello. See you in a minute. You're doing amazing. You're doing so great. So we were at home and her contractions went from like 6 and 7 minutes apart to 4 to 5 minutes apart to then very rapidly they dropped down to 2 to 4 minutes. Your contractions right now are about 3 to 4 minutes right now in the car. So let's get baby girl some of that oxygen. Yes. Make sure that your back is comfortable. Okay guys, so these contractions are hitting pretty hard, pretty fast, and very frequently. But friends, we are definitely finally in active labor and hopefully have this baby in the next couple hours. Talk to you guys soon. Okay, through your nose, you got this. There it is. Great job. Good breathing. That's it. Yeah, she can't wait to meet you. She's so excited for you to be her mommy. Yes. Is that ball helping your back?
No, I'm sick.
You're sick? Okay. Do you need to throw up?
I don't know.
Okay, if you do, throw up into that blanket. It's a great blanket. We can totally wash it. We're about 10 minutes away, okay, sweetheart?
Ow.
Yeah, ow is right. You got about 8 pounds of absolute gorgeousness gonna be coming through you soon. Got you. Come on. I got you. I know. Happens fast. Okay, keep going. Peter, what? No.
What baby is this for you guys?
Third.
Okay. No. Has your water broken?
No.
Oh, sorry. We have 2 adopted girls. Our water has not broken yet.
Okay. Put it on for me, okay? This is the mask.
Alex, been waiting on you all night, girl.
Babe, you've been battling so hard. Okay, guys. Here's the deal. We're still at 3 to 4 centimeters. This likely means that baby is sunny side up, head down, but like her face is towards the sky. Problem is, we might have to do some sort of intervention to get her dilated more. At this point, Alex's pain level is pretty high, and so
It's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. It's just no progress. I can't just keep doing this.
We're on day 4 of kind of that like pre-labor. There's like a special word for it. I don't know. Early labor. She's contracting a lot and not making progress. We kind of told you guys in the car, her contractions are still 3 to 4 minutes here, but her dilation is just not getting bigger. Obviously there's things that they can do. They gave her an IV, some fluids, as well as some sugar. We'll be here at least a couple hours, whether they release us or not. But this is yet another spot in our life where what we wanted and what we dreamed for and what we planned for doesn't look to be happening. Alex has been saying it's not fair, and she's right, it's not fair, and it really stinks. Her back is just in incredible amounts of pain from laboring for 4 days, and it just is not opening up, which means if she's not opening up and baby isn't like getting deeper and deeper in there, there's really no movement. There's like the only resistance is against her spinal column, and so that's probably pinching nerves. Okay, hold on. Friends?
It's not fair. You guys drugged me first.
We didn't drug you.
I'm literally kidding. I've never been as high. I've never been this high in my life.
Yeah, well, it was 2 milligrams, you goob.
I don't take meds. I'm not kidding.
You don't even take Advil.
I wasn't even awake for your guys' conversation.
Okay, so basically here's what happened. We're gonna probably progress, potentially with Pitocin, followed up maybe by an epidural, dependent upon Alex's pain tolerance.
After this Stadol? Are you kidding me? Like, I feel like you would have to give me an epidural after this. Are you guys planning this without me? I literally am sleeping.
No, you literally said that sounds great. I'll take that.
I did, but what did I say? It sounds great too. I literally.
So she was saying, we can send you home, and you can do this like 95 more times, but people are dealt a certain deck of cards with delivery, and you can't control that. And you keep having prodromal labor, and so you're just not getting there fast enough. The problem is the way that baby is shifted, sunny side up, it's against your back, and it's causing the nerves to accentuate pain. And so how much pain can you tolerate for weeks on end until this baby is here naturally? It doesn't make sense to do that with an underlying heart condition. Not in our dream circumstance, not in the ones that we planned for, but in this circumstance, it does seem like Pitocin and potentially induction would be really helpful.
Sorry. I don't think I've cried that hard in a while.
No, I haven't seen you cry that hard in a while.
I'm sorry, and I know what I felt is not reality, but it felt really scary. So when they said, do you want some of the pain meds, I just like said yes. And I think I don't feel like it was explained to me very well. It was like, just gonna take the edge off of the contractions. You're still gonna feel them. You're still gonna have to breathe through them. It was nothing like that. That zonked me out, like, and gave me that therapeutic sleep. And I slept
you got a good nap in, which is amazing.
Which is great that I got to sleep, but like, I was trying to wake up. You guys were having conversations, and I could not keep my eyes open. Like literally mid-sentence, I'm falling asleep to what you guys are saying, and then all of a sudden, I feel like I woke up, and like of what I understood was that like the whole process was made, like a decision was made without me, and I'm like feeling here like so high and delirious, like so high, and like I felt like I'm not even cohesive, and I feel like the birthing plan is being made without me, and I'm like, I can't even say, like I felt so taken advantage of, even though I know that's not what was happening, but it felt like I was waking up to being told, okay, now you're going for an epidural and Pitocin, and I just felt like, I'm not even like coherent, like how is this happening? Like it felt like everything was happening to me instead of like
I mean, at this point, it's been 4 days. Like, maybe, like, if an epidural relaxes my body enough to, like, progress, like, that's one thing, but that was really scary. That's exactly why I didn't want to even deliver in a hospital, because, like, the moment something happens, it's, like, down the protocol list, and, like, that's why I wanted to deliver at the birthing center, and, like, have a midwife work with me instead of, like, oh, that's what your body's doing, okay, next thing. Like, the day shift midwife just came on, and she, like, was working with me and squeezing my hips, and I finally felt like someone was like, okay, let's, like, talk to me, let's work together, let's try to accomplish your goal. Like, instead of being told, sorry, like, you've been in early labor forever, it's never gonna happen for you. Like, I feel like she was the first person to be like, it will happen at some point, but we also want to keep her safe and not stressed. Like, she said she looks, I don't know, too much. I'm sorry.
Don't say sorry. I was being informed of what our options were.
I know.